Hello.
How are you?
You alright?
Yeah, not too bad. You've got a gig tonight. Are you all set up then?
Very much so, yeah. Well, actually, we had no sound check. It's one of those kind of fly-in, jump on stage, get it done kind of jobs. And,
Yeah.
We're fine with that.
And sat in a car outside the venue at the minute.
Yeah, thanks for mentioning that.
No, we're in the Woe Betides private jet.
Of course, yeah.
And there is central heating in that jet.
I'm glad to hear it. Oh, I feel like I'm putting you out now. It's an acoustic gig tonight, is that right? I read this on MySpace.
That's right. Yeah, it's a weird one because it's quite a small venue, but and our acoustic set tends to be a bit electric because we've got the piano, and so then when you get that far, you sort of think, oh, we'll chuck the loops in as well, and so it's a bit strange. It's a bit acoustic and a bit not acoustic, but yeah, it should be quite good.
Is it just the two of you tonight, or have you? I know you've got a drummer that plays live with you.
Yeah, just the two of us tonight. Colonel Sexlife.
Colonel Sexlife is the drummer, yeah.
Yeah, he's not with us tonight, unfortunately.
It's probably for the best, to be honest.
Yeah, he's on manoeuvres.
Right.
So, yeah, it's just the two of us and a drum machine.
Yeah, okay, well, the Woe Betides is the two of you, Grundy La Zimbra and the late Simon Mastrantone, if I pronounced that right?
Almost, yeah. Instead of tone, it's Tony. But other than that, yeah, you got it.
Italian.
The late Simon Mastratone. Mastratone. Okay. Yeah, Simon, how did you die?
Well, it was sort of it was a sort of death of the stage name that came about when I'd been doing some solo stuff for quite a long time, and yeah, it came to a natural end. So it seemed right that I should live on beyond death.
Okay.
And do a new project, but be true to that sentiment by staying dead.
Yeah. Did you think the Woe Betides would sound different if you were still alive?
Yeah, definitely. I think we'd sound less mournful.
Less mournful.
Yeah, definitely. We'd sound a lot less mournful, and there'd be a few more weird time signatures, I think, as well.
We mourn Simon's death like every day, so
you do.
It's definitely reflected in our music.
Well, yeah. How long have you two been together as the Woe Betides then? If you've done other stuff before, how long have the Woe Betides been going?
About 18 months. I think so.
18 months.
Maybe slightly.
A
year to 18 months.
Yeah.
I mean, we've sort of known each other for quite a while. We've been running a night together, and both performing in a sort of solo capacity before then, like in London, and we sort of met running this night at the Betsy Trotwood in Farringdon, and we both sort of came to the head of our separate projects, and thought, yeah, let's have a go at doing something together, and we did, and it sort of it just worked right off the bat.
Yeah. Well, the EP you got coming out is it's called Play Dead. There seems to be a bit of a death theme with the tracks on the EP. Any particular reason for that? Was that planned, or did it just happen that way?
It was a bit of a happy accident, let's say. Yeah, it wasn't really planned that way, but we kind of did. We put all the tracks together. We took a step back from it and thought, this looks a bit sort of morbid, slightly masochistic, perhaps. So we, Play Dead kind of just summed up nicely, I think.
I think, yeah, it was sort of one of those. We were looking at the track listing and just thinking, oh, now I get it. Now I know why people say you morbid bastard.
Yeah, I think if people sort of didn't really kind of, I think superficially, if people haven't really checked us out, maybe they might look at our track listings and go, "Cool, blimey, what a bunch of miserable people."
Yes.
So we kind of, I guess we're just playing with that, really.
Is that going to be a continuing theme then? Have you got plans for an album at the moment? And is that going to be kind of a concept album about death or anything like that?
I hope not. But I mean, again, we won't know until we've actually done it and look back and go, oh no, all the songs are about dogs. What have we done that for?
A concept album about dogs would be even better. Yeah, I challenge you.
Don't quote us on that.
Okay.
That's probably not going to happen.
Play Dead. It all makes sense. Oh, we've done it already. We've done it already, you see.
That's what it's about. It's about training dogs, is it?
The next one's going to be called Roll Over.
Right. Go fetch. Yeah.
You heard it here first, guys.
Yeah, well, right. What about a covers record? I think I did read that you perform. Do you perform live, or you do cover versions as well under another name?
Yeah, we've never performed live under that, but it's more of a, I guess it's more of a studio project, isn't it?
Yeah. It's sort of a bit of a. It started off just as a total laugh. We had a friend that had a Madonna themed party, and I was feeling pretty bored, and stuck together a little acoustic version of Beautiful Stranger, which I've always thought was one of Madonna's best tunes. And then I just sent it to Grundy and said, what do you think of this? Can you do anything with it? And
I said, no. but you know, God bless him, Simon sort of persevered and said, no, you got to, try it, listen to this, listen to the way I do it. And I went, yeah, all right, fair enough. And then we kind of banged it out in the studio, and it sounded great. So
yeah, the project sort of comes out of our mutual sort of confusion at each other's music taste, because we overlap for about like 70% of our music taste. But there's like 30% of it that we just we have fights about. So it's a way of sort of bonding about that, really. I've got a couple of a couple of choir boys tunes I'm going to make.
Oh, blimey, have you? I did. I mean, what other stuff do you play? I had a look through the list of influences on your webpage, and it is quite a wide variety of stuff. I mean, what are you two listening to at the moment?
At the moment, we're both listening to the Metric album, the new Metric album, a lot.
Yeah, that's brilliant.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
We love Metric, and we were really excited about when their new album came out. So that has been the one thing that we've kind of bonded on of late, I'd say.
Morrissey's last record's been getting a lot of praise on my knockoff iPod.
House of Strange, they're a great band.
Yeah.
Check them out.
House of Strange.
Right. So what covers are you doing at the moment? You do the Madonna one. Any others?
Holiday in Cambodia is our that's the one that we sort of brought out live a couple of times, and it seems to be the one we can actually do pretty fairly, I think. Yeah, we brought that out a couple of gigs ago at a request, and it just seems to keep getting requests of doing a single that was a cover version, and ended up being the most requested song. So he always felt a bit insulted when people came up to him and asked for that song. So we're trying not to play them live as much as possible in case that happens. And the inherent weakness of our own material is
we don't
shown up.
We don't want people kind of come out to us and saying, "Can you play Sultans of Swing, please?"
Yeah, which is another.
That would be a nightmare.
I was going to give you a request.
What's that?
I'd like you to have a go at doing Biology by Girls Aloud, please.
Oh,
that is a good call. That's actually a really good song.
Brilliant.
Someone else has been getting at us trying to do Girls Aloud, so maybe it's on the cards. Yes.
Yeah.
Biology.
If we do it, will you play it?
Of course, yeah.
Well, then it's a deal.
It's a deal. That'll be our next thing.
Okay. Oh, but I'll definitely play it, and I'll have the world exclusive first play of it as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. But don't be surprised if it's no longer called Biology; it's called Death.
So yeah, Death. Okay. The Play Dead EP. That's out next Monday. Is that right? Yeah.
It's out digitally next. Is it next Monday? It's Monday the 27th. I think it's a week on Monday.
Coincidentally, that's my birthday. So can I have a free copy as a present, please?
Sure, we'll set you up.
Definitely, yeah. That could be done. Oh, will you play it? I keep saying.
Will I play it? I'm going to play one in just a second.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
Good news. Well, then it's a deal. It's a deal.
Another deal.
It's another deal. Yeah.
Brilliant.
You got any more deals?
I can probably think of some. Depends what you're offering. All right. Well, I'll let you carry on relaxing in your air-conditioned private jet outside the venue.
Yeah. Thanks very much. Yeah.
Well, no. Thanks a lot for coming on, and we'll hear one off the new EP now. Then I think.
It's been a pleasure.
All right. This is off the new EP from the Woe Betides, the Play Dead EP. This is Boredom is the Killer.
Too much time to look in the mirror.